Howdy, fellas. How's it going, fellas? It's me, Taku. I already lost something. I don't know what happened. I literally just loaded in. Anyways, oh, and I have double audio. There we go. Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. It is me, the Taku Tetra, and today we are going to be playing... Surprise, surprise! The Division 2. Who would have guessed? Welcome into Error. How are you, Error? Error, the topic of the night is celebrity crushes. Who is yours? Who is your celebrity crush? And welcome into Appy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, Appy? How are things? Do you have a celebrity crush, Appy? You love Deadlock. The :3 makes me feel like, do you though? Do you really? I haven't played Deadlock in like a month probably. I think the last time I played was with you guys. And then I haven't touched Deadlock since. Unfortunate. I think the main thing that would get me to play more Deadlock, I think, is I want something to grind for, you know? Like an outfit or something I can grind for. I know it's still in early access and whatnot, but anyways. But hello. I'm talking about celebrity crushes for the millionth time. We haven't talked about it for at least like a year now, I feel like. I don't remember talking about it like at least within the past like 6 months. So we have talked about it before, but why not re-earth the celebrity crush talk to see if there's any changes to anyone's opinions. Let's see if anyone's opinion has changed. For me, my I don't know. I'd say my opinion have changed. Oh, cosmetic is not good enough for you. I just want something to work for. I think that's the main thing. The main thing is having something to like, something to show for the amount of time I put in, you know? That's the big thing. But for celebrity crushes for me, constant power scale? I guess. I suppose. Oh wait, that's not the one I want. Whoops. I don't want to do the manhunt. I want to do the stronghold. Roosevelt Island manhunt. Is that not the... Is that the daily? I don't think it is. Roosevelt Island mission. Close enough. Okay, I'll just start matchmaking for it. Dinner should be ready soon, so I'll have to take a little eat break soon.
Cindy's busy, so I'll be keeping an eye on you. Don't forget, Jupiter didn't come alone. Those cleaners are one hell of a backup. Let them know those New Yorkers aren't welcome in DC.
I gotta say though, I think the last time we had this discussion about celebrity crushes, I think my go-to answer was Sydney Sweeney, but I don't like the white supremacist adjacent comments she was making, so like maybe not. Anyways, but Era says I can play Deadlock with you in a min, and I'm doing pretty good. Tired but good. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's Monday. I've had 2 4-day weekends in a row these past 2 weekends. So this past weekend being like, sorry, this past weekend was a 2-day weekend, but the 2 weekends before that were 4-day weekends. So now this past 2-day weekend has felt extremely, extremely short, and I just want to play games, man, you know? I just want to play games. I don't want I don't wanna go to work. Bappy says, what did she say? No, so she was saying that she was on a, like, I don't know if it was American Eagle ad. She was on like no, maybe it's a Levi's ad. She was on some ad for jeans, and then she was like, she said the phrase like, I have good jeans or something like that, which was, you know, on a surface level it's like, that's a jeans ad, but then on a deeper level it's kind of like, oh, is this a white supremacy dog whistle? And then, yeah. But what's Levi's then? Yeah, it's like a, it was kind of like an eyebrow raiser. It's not like a direct, like, white supremacy thing, but it was definitely like an eyebrow raiser. But she doesn't get to pick the phrase, I suppose. But still with the association of it all. I mean, she doesn't have to pick the phrase, but she also doesn't have to say the phrase either, you know? So. It's like, but yeah, she's, damn it. I don't know if I'm gonna get past this part. But yeah, it's like a racist dog whistle. So, it's one thing if you're like, you accidentally say a racist dog whistle and then like, you didn't mean it and then you go and apologize. Like, oh, yep, sorry, I didn't realize. She didn't do that. At least not that, I don't remember her making an apology about it. I think she was just very much like, oh, did I? So it's like, oh, okay. Alrighty. I see. So, yeah. Anyways. But yeah, all this is to say that Sydney Sweeney is out of my, my celebrity crush list. She is gone. And in her place stands pretty much nobody, because I haven't watched a live action anything for a long time. So I'm not really sure why I picked this topic. But alas, here we are. But Appy says, I don't think that's that bad. She could easily be talking about her boobs or her cake. You can make, it's one of those things that's like an eyebrow raiser. It's like, yeah, it could be fine, but it also could not be. You know, it's kind of like,
Those EMPs Jupiter mentioned. The military plane that crashed on Roosevelt. I think there were some experiments.
It's like right on the brink. You know?
We need to figure out what she's up to.
In that it is a dog whistle, but Error says, you deserve better than her. Thank you, Error. Thank you. In terms of, like, appearance... Hold on. Sorry, my dad had to say something, but in terms of appearance, I thought she looked good, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard when someone says something crazy to like be like, "Oh yeah, still hot," you know. But like, I don't know. But I haven't watched a lot of live action things lately, so yeah, I'm not really sure why I picked this topic.
Agent, heads up, you're approaching some cleaners.
But Appy says, I don't even know what she looks like, for a couple of good reasons. And personality over looks, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm kind of like, at least in terms of like, celebrity, I'd say, personality and looks kind of are both important, I guess. But Appy says, I don't think her face is that good looking. I hear people say that. I think she's, like, face-wise, if you just disregard all the dog whistle stuff, I think, like, To me, her face is... I think she's pretty. I think she's pretty. But, yeah, when you include the dog whistle stuff, it's like, whoa, man. Hold on. But beauty is in the eye of the before? Or beholder, you mean? Compared to Anne Hathaway or... Who? I don't know who Eva Green is, though. Anne Hathaway, sure. I don't know Eva Green. Who's that? Who could that be? What the hell is the... Damn. I should have picked a different mission. This mission's too hard. And these, it's too hard to do alone, at least. And these, like, the flamethrowers have some serious range. And this mission's kind of long. You know what? If this is everybody's daily, we might be able to just get into it. We might be able to get into the other people's missions, and this will probably be one of them.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, let's just, like, teleport somewhere else, I think. Might work better for us. I have to eat anyways. I don't know if I can... Can I not travel? Oh, I can. There we go. Jennifer Connelly in her prime. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I think in real life, though, it's definitely personality over looks. In terms of, like, relationships, anyways. A relationship is not gonna last on looks alone. Says a man not in a relationship, but you understand what I mean. But the girl in Labyrinth? Who is that?
I've got the biggest...
Is that like a current show going on? Labyrinth? Hold on, I gotta grab my dinner. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, back. All right. Tonight's dinner is spam fried rice with egg. But oh, Jennifer Connelly's the girl in the Labyrinth. Okay, thank you, thank you. Appy says I'm not going to completely disregard looks, but personality is the key. So true, because everyone gets old, and looks are slowly going to degrade over time, whereas personality shines over time. So true. And Era says I agree with you, Aspen. Looks will fade. So true. So true. Yeah, man. I'm so single, man. Being single hurts. But is it spam musubi? No, it's just it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not spam musubi. But my mom made some fried rice. It seems to have a little bit of onion, egg, rice, and spam. There's a lot of this, actually. It's kind of like, it's like a whole bowl's worth, but it's on a plate. There's a lot here. But here's what I'll do. It's at a really This is a really not great time. Oh! And Error says, hi. Hello, Error. Shoot. Here's what I'll do. Oh, fried. That's real good? Yeah. I'm pretty hungry. So, if there's anything... Would you like me to join you, Error? I can just... Whatever you want to run, we can just... I can help you out with whatever it is you need to get done in your game. Seems Izzy's on as well. Nice. But yeah, I gotta eat my dinner. Hold on. I'll be like muting between chews. So, did you want to just join me then, Error? Sorry, I didn't realize you were messaging in the game. Sure? Okay. I want to see... I want to see what it is that we're able to do together. But it's easier for me to message in game while playing. Okay, I'll keep a lookout for it then. Let me see what's available for us, though. I think you should probably get to level 40 before Countdown. I'm not sure what happens if you try to join Countdown before you're level 40. Actually, let me see. Sorry, everyone, if I go radio silent. No need to apologize, Error. Let's see. The Division 2, can you play Countdown before level 40? No. This one just says straight up no. Damn. That's too bad. I'm so close, though. So true. We can get you there, though. We can definitely get you there. Where? Did it join us together? I'll try one more time.
You are now group leader.
Let me know if you got that. I hope it went through. There we go.
Member has joined your team.
Alright. I guess I'll just put us in for a random mission then. And then I'll just keep, like, eating while I mute myself. I'll throw us in. Oh. Oh, I don't think Izzy can see that unless you do clan chat. Me and Error are going to run random missions on stream. Did you want to join us? Welcome into Stefan. How are you, Stefan? Welcome in, Stefan. How are you? Welcome in. I was just saying a moment ago, but I'll be like muting on and off. I'm trying to eat my dinner. I'm actually already like a quarter of the way through, if you can believe it. I actually ate a lot the last time I muted. Let me give Error a little emote. Oh, Izzy says shoot me an invite already. Here we go. Here we go.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
Excellent, excellent. Alrighty. The moment I see Izzy, I'm going to start the matchmaking. But Stefan says I'm doing alright. I was just thinking of... I was thinking on getting a security guard certification so I could work as one. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Is there anywhere in particular you wanted to work? For, like, any company at all? Or like, at, like, a specific area? Alright, I'm throwing us in. Random main mission. Nice. Matchmaking for DARPA research labs on challenging. All right. All right, I gotta mute for a second, but let me know about the certification, Stefan. Tell me more. And anywhere is fine, considering it's hard to get a decent job here in my place. That's real. That's real. But security guard might be fun. That might be fun. What do you have to do to get the certification? Do you have to, like, know how to fight or something? Or what happens there? Sorry, if I go quiet like that, it's because I'm eating. I'm waiting for the matchmaking.
Another agent has joined your group.
Ready up, fellas? All right. I think we made it. I'm ready. Sorry, there's like an onion piece left in my mouth. Can we even... Hold on. It says group ineligible. Start mission? Oh, it says Izzy's ineligible. Why is that? What? What? Hold on. What? I don't understand. What's happening? Because Izzy should be able to... I already did this? Yeah, what the hell? But, error, we were playing in the DARPA labs before, weren't we? Hold on. Oh,
An agent is no
okay.
longer in your group.
I can get out and try again. Okay, let me try to re-invite... I'll try to re-invite Izzy and see if that'll fix it somehow.
A clan member has joined your team.
Oh, it still says Izzy's ineligible. Damn. I don't understand. It doesn't explain why ineligible as well. Of all the things, it doesn't even explain why.
An agent has left your group.
Does fast travel to mission? I feel like there's a glitch. Yeah. Okay, so if we were to start the mission,
The bioreactor is deep in
it's
the
officially
dark lab.
started.
This time they know you're coming and they know where you're headed.
Let me
So
try
get ready
again.
for anything.
I'll try to invite you again, Izzy. Is he gonna solo it right now?
An agent from your clan has joined your game.
Yeah, I think you're... Yeah, you're in. There we go. It's all good now. I don't know what the heck happened. But get it, Izzy. Let's go! Let's go! Nice. I'm glad it worked. What a weird glitch. How strange. But Stefan says it took around 2 weeks to get. Yeah, they teach you how to fight, learn basic safety health procedures. I don't know what it's called in English. Basic computer usage. Nice. Very nice. Security guard Stefan era, eh? Pretty exciting though. Especially learning how to fight. Wow. That is some pretty exciting stuff, I must say. Kind of wish my job taught me how to fight. I have no use for it for what I do, but in your line of work, you might have to do it. But nice. Very nice, Stefan.
Echo 2, this is Brenner. Where are we at on the charges?
Is there anything that specifically inspired you to
Down there.
want to become a security guard? Aside from just, you know, taking what you can. Aside from work is work. Which is my mentality, for the most part. There we go. Get it, get it, get it! Woo! Nice.
Power spike detected.
I really need to practice using my flamethrower.
Must be using that power for something. Keep your eyes open.
Let's go!
Assault drones detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
All I need now is a good moment in time to just stuff my face.
Active power terminal detected.
Get eyes close enough. Let's see if we can shut that power down.
Commissary shutdown.
I'm so excited for Error to reach level 40. The game gets, like, so much better once you hit level 40. Everything before level 40 is, like, okay to good to okay. On a scale of bad to excellent, it's like okay slash good. But once you hit 40, it's like excellent. It's so fun. It's a lot of grind, but I don't really find the grind to be like unpleasant by any means. I find the grind to be pretty fulfilling. Personally. But I think it helps if this is like a group game.
Get that other power terminal offline. That should stop those drones.
Damn. Oh, damn. I don't know. Need to move back a little. Dang. At least they can shoot through the grate right here. Nice. Oh, let's go!
Hostiles eliminated.
Alright.
Going. We've got to secure that bioreactor.
Stefan says, mostly it's because for a job, but I think if you are certified for it, it will make it easier for you to get a job. Maybe. So, do you... So then you don't necessarily need to get certified as a security guard to become a security guard? Is that what you're trying to say? You could hypothetically just do it? I feel like the certification will help, though.
Talk to me, Echo 2.
A certification in anything will help on a resume, I feel like. I'm no resume review expert, but I imagine at the very least, the dedication to studying for something you care about, I think that says a lot. A lot of good things about your work ethic, shall we say. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second. I gotta stuff my face.
Lockdown enacted. All entrances sealed.
If I'm reading these schematics right, you should be able to get through the vents.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I'm only like halfway done. I thought I ate a little more like the first round, but pretty thick. There's a lot of rice here. But Stefan says, yes, but nowadays in my place, you kind of need the certificate because the average company won't just accept you if you don't have it. Like if you go to the job listing website or application on phone, the majority of security job offerings would require you the certification for it. Some don't, but it's quite rare. I see. Okay. It's kind of like getting a college degree then. You know? Like sometimes you don't need it, but it's always helpful to have it. Or very, very rarely do you not need it. And it's always helpful to have, I suppose. But nice. I'm glad for you, Stefan. Chasing after the certification. Very nice, very nice. I'm proud of you, Stefan. Excellent work. Excellent work. I believe. I believe. I believe. Nice, nice, nice. Damn. Like, just got into this room and I'm already, like, lit up. Nice. Oh, also, this is kind of like a random tangent, but it turns out I'm busy on Friday, so I can't stream on Friday. Just so everyone's aware, I originally had the Division 2 on the schedule for Friday. I can't do that anymore. I can't do this Friday. I made a scheduling error. Sometimes I write the schedule and then I find out that I'm like supposed to be somewhere. So that's kind of what happened. I wrote the schedule, and then there's something I forgot to account for, so I've got something to do on Friday. But Wednesday and Saturday are still occurring as planned, as of now. But Friday I can't. Just so you guys know. I'm eating way too fast. Sorry, I'm giving myself like indigestion or something. Anyways. Oh, is the rope on the other side? Oh, right here. Whoops. Alright.
Helipad is secure. Where's my bioreactor?
Time for me to eat a little more.
Your way now, Command. Command, we have division here. Engaging now.
These tunnels don't seem to be on any plans. You're on your own for now.
Any units in proximity, move in. Everyone else get to the helipad.
Get your gear in order. Brenner knows you're moving to the helipad, and he's prepared.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I just finished all my dinner. I'm gonna have some severe indigestion in just a moment, but I finished it. So, I am officially back. Oh, I can turn the AC back on. My food is like right in the blast of the AC, so I tend to turn the AC off while I'm eating. But anyways. Stefan says, some of my high school friends also went to become a security guard. The pay are minimum wage most of the time, but it's fine because maybe like 80% of the jobs in this country pay you under the minimum wage. I kid you not. The majority of the jobs in this country are underpaying you. Oh my. But
Get those turrets online. We need to make sure they can't get air support in here.
there's a thing over here. But what happens if you I mean, minimum wage has to be like the minimum, right? Like, it's the very lowest it can go. So then, is there nobody enforcing minimum wage?
We have a helicopter standing by to extract the bioreactor. Secure the area and pop a flare when it's clear.
I imagine, I mean, I know you're not in the U.S., Stefan, but like, I imagine in the U.S., like, if you were to report to whatever governmental authorities that a company's not paying you the required legal minimum wage, I'm pretty sure they'd get penalized for it. At the very least, I feel. But I guess not everywhere is like the US. So understandable. Oh! That almost killed me. I don't know what the machine gun thing is, though. Oh, Era's got him. Nice. Or, what? Crazy's got him? Sorry, I might have read that wrong. Whoops. But someone got Era. That's the important thing.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Order, now!
Haha! Got him. Damn. Dude, I've been coughing like all day today. Or at least towards the latter half of the day. Just coughing. I keep coughing all this mucus. It's kind of disgusting. Alright, Brenner's just, I think, the last one. Last one up there. Dude, this guy is tanky. Insane. Like, at least 3 people shooting him at once. Actually nutty. Actually nutty! Just regenerated. This guy is tanky.
An agent needs assistance. System malfunctioning.
And that's why you lost interest. It's tough. I'm not too bothered by it.
Good work.
Not too bad.
Now pop that flare.
But I understand. 3 million bullets to the head, only 20% down in health. Yeah, I get you. Alright, seems like we did it. I think. I gotta take my plate to the sink and I gotta grab some water. I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, sorry about that, fellas. I try to get my eating done before stream, but today was not one of those days.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Okay, I don't gotta explain myself to that guy. Good. Alright. I'm good to run another one. If you guys wanted to run another one. Oh, shoot. Can we even matchmake for another mission? I think we might have to head all the way back. We could try doing a retaliation, I guess. We could do that too. Let me see if I can return us back to Washington. But Stefan says, yes, it is supposed to be like that, but the thing is, in this country of mine, minimum wage is basically the livable wage. Worker exploitation in my place is rampant, and the government are, well, corrupt, of course, and they kind of don't care about it. Lots of the job requirements also limit the age of its applicant. Maximum is 25 years old. So yeah, if you're older than that and you're unemployed, good luck with your life. Oh no. Sorry you have to deal with that, Stefan. That's rough, man.
Safe area detected.
That's genuinely really rough. Sorry you gotta deal with that. But, you know, I hope that, I hope things turn out well with the security job application, though. I hope things turn out well with that. Are you guys down for retaliation? I feel like this is the most... This has to be the most that I've ever seen you chat, Stefan. In a good way. In a good way. And heck yeah? Okay. I'll start it up. I think the highest retaliation is Izzy's one at 300% for the hyenas. I have 100%. Izzy's is 300, so I think we'll do Izzy's. There we go. Oh. Error?
You have been promoted to group leader.
What? Huh? I think Error pressed the wrong button. Oh, whoop. Error? Oh no. Oh, is it even... Is it possible for Error to do? Error, are you too low level? Oh, I wonder. Error might be, actually. I wonder. Might be TBH? Okay. We'll just try to run more random missions then. Error is incredibly close to getting level 40 then. Oh, can do Dead Zone. What is Dead Zone? Oh, Dark Zone? Unknown like that? Let me see if we can. Okay, we'll see if we can get him in. Well, welcome into Mandy. Who is the celeb crush, Taku? I don't know. I was talking about this with Giggles the other day. I was talking about it to Giggles the other day, and I'm not really sure yet. I thought it would be an interesting topic since we haven't talked about it for a while. Oh, Darkstone's gonna have our level. I did. Hold on. Error says, IDK I did, and I have a level 6 in that, so I guess I wanted a little too hard. Izzy says you're gonna have our level and you're gonna fight higher levels. Whichever's fine by me. Whichever is fine by me. I haven't done much in the Dark Zone yet. So IDK how I'm gonna compare in PvP. What I was saying though, Mandy, is that my my original celebrity crush, Sydney Sweeney, is no longer my celebrity crush after all of the white supremacist dog whistle thing she was doing. I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. But Error says I can only be online for like 20 more minutes. Then y'all can play the areas I can't go. Okay. Sounds good. If you want a Dark Zone, we can Dark Zone. You join back into the group. But Mandy says I never understood the Sydney Sweeney hype to begin with. She's just hot, man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, aside from the comments. The comments are kind of whack. But if you just... The comments aside, hot. Welcome into Azray. My celebrity crush is... Shensi? Who is that?
A clan member has joined your team.
Who is that? And which Dark Zone is the best one? The East, the South, or the West? I've only been in the East, I think. I don't even know what the symbol is right here. Dark Zone player bracket 40. Oh, Princess Vivi from One Piece live action? One Piece live action cast. Let me see. How do you spell that? Shensi. Oh, yeah, I'll have to look a little later. Error's only got 20 minutes. My celeb crush is Appy. Let's go. Shensia. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of screwing around right now. I'll just throw us in here, I guess. I don't know if that fast travels everybody though. Azray says BRB though. I'll lurk for a bit. Already, Azray. Hope you enjoy your lurk. I've made it to a dark zone. I don't know if they'll let you guys in, but I made it to a dark zone. But Mandy, you're not sure if you have a celebrity crush? What about what's his face from Severance? Adam Scott. What about Adam Scott? He's not a crush? Okay, well, I don't know. The Adam Scott, mayhaps? Can we just walk in? Is it gonna, like...
Scanning. DZ drop incoming.
Oh, Era's still there. Oh, try ready up. I think it might let you in. But Azray's got his new monitor. Nice. I have so much to share. I need to touch grass quick. Okay. Hope you enjoy the grass touch.
Priority objective available.
What? What is happening? I see Izzy. Error, did it let you in? I see Izzy running in. I don't know where Error is. I think Error's back at the White House. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, we might have to start matchmaking for a random mission. But Appy asks Azray if it's 4K. It better be. Better be a 4K monitor. I do like him in Severance, but I don't pine for him or anything. I don't think I've heard anybody say pine for him in a while. But what about Caleb from LADS? What is that? Mine is Jennifer Connolly in the 90s to 2000s. Want to play more Deadlock, but I also want to end on a high note. I understand that. I understand that. Oh, Love in Deep Space. Okay. I do remember Love in Deep Space now. Damn. I'm still so sad. I'm sad that that date didn't really work out back in January. I'm so sad. But it is what it is. Honestly, it's probably for the best. We didn't actually have very much in common. So, and as we were just talking about, looks fade. So, oh, it's just not meant to be today, guys. Okay. I can matchmake for a random mission. So sorry, Izzy. Izzy's just pacing. I'm so sorry. But looks do be fading. So true. 17-2-12 is Yamato. Nice. DZ East? Yep, we're in the first door of DZ East. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with Error. We're trying to go into the dark zone, but the problem is that I think the game's kind of bugging out because Error is not level 40 yet. And the game is not really sure like how to matchmake us. Because Error is like just underneath 40. I think that's the issue. We tried to matchmake and ready up, but then Error got teleported into the White House instead of getting teleported to the Dark Zone entrance. So I'm not sure. I don't know. But Mandy says, I'm sick, so I might have to go to bed soon. No worries, Mandy. Take care of yourself, Mandy. Take good care of yourself. It's just good to see you, Mandy. It's good to see you. As always, good to see you, Mandy. So good to see you. Saw your stream title. I had to check in. Good to see you too. Yeah, oh! No, there he is! You made it. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm just gonna wait till Error moves first, just to kind of confirm that Error is actually here. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. I'm going in.
Transmission range limited. Proximity coverage only.
Alrighty. Oh no. I'll just say, Izzy, you can lead. IDK what I'm doing in here. LOL. I have like a vague understanding, but I'm not like super great at it. Like I know you just like have to take all this equipment into like this extraction zone, but oh, there's another player. But Izzy would definitely be better at that than I would. But it's the annual Celebrity Crush talk for Taco Stream. So true. I'll think of one for next year. Alrighty, Mandy. Alrighty. I really got to think about my Celebrity Crush. Because I really don't know. I'd like to know. Maybe if I like saw her, I'd know. You know? Unless you consider, if you consider streamers to be like celebrities, then I guess I was a big fan of this one one streamer called Louisi Hannah. I haven't watched her stuff for like quite a long time now, but I really did like her streams. I was watching her before I was streaming, and then like around the time I started streaming is around the time I stopped watching. So mainly her Yakuza playthroughs were so funny. It was so funny. I used to watch those during work. She was so funny. But then she pretty much blitzed through all the Yakuzas. All Yakuza games like 0 to 6, and then she did like a dragon, and then she kind of stopped, so I stopped watching. I just got kind of nothing else she was playing was really interesting me at the time, so oh, damn it. Oh! I almost shot that guy. There's just a dude hanging out in here. He's just a guy. Nice. Oh wow, you can only carry 8? I thought you used to be able to carry like 30 or something. Actually, maybe it's because my Dark Zone level is literally 1. No XP. Oh. Oh, cool. I have no clue how this guy joined our clan, but nice.
Hostile patrol detected.
But Error says, there's a few guys in the streets that we passed that were just standing around. Oh no.
High threat enemy patrol detected.
Welcome to the clan. Ow. Hopefully Al doesn't stab us in the back. I have this feeling. We're about to be stabbed in the back. I can feel it in my bones. feel it in my bones. I feel like if Al was truly friendly, we'd have Al in the group, you know? Surely. Surely you can't turn on a group member. Surely. Actually, you know what? Let me invite Al. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. Oh, Al paused. I think Al's gonna join. Oh yeah, Al joined. We're good, we're good. It's all good now.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
Oh.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Doing it on your phone. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Detected.
Very nice. Okay. I think the reason why I can't pick up too much is because my Dark Zone level is way too low. I think that's the main issue. Nice. Oh, dude. There's something... Dude, there's something I want to talk about, but I'm not gonna lie, Mandy, it might make you kind of paranoid. I was watching this YouTube video yesterday and I got super paranoid, but I'm debating whether I should talk about it. I was like, I watched the video and I was like, I can die from what? It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. I might wait. I might wait to talk about it. I don't know if I should. It's a little intense. But man, it was so interesting. I want to talk about it at some point tonight. Maybe a little later. Let's test it out. Alright. Are you ready? Are you ready to never sit down again? You can probably handle it. I was watching this YouTube video about exploding office chairs. So, you know that like pressurized hydraulic bit in the office chairs? In pretty much all office chairs, the one that like adjusts the height of the chair itself. So apparently in China, there was these 4 incidents in like the mid 2000s, the mid 00, like 2005 ish, I think, in which 4 people were just going about their business. They weren't like heavy by any means. They were just like normal weight people. Hold on. I'm good whenever. I've reached limit. Okay. You know, I feel like I've seen Altastic somewhere. Anyways, so these like 4 normal people, they were just you know, going about their business. They went and just like casually sat on the chair, and the chair exploded. Now, let me tell you why. So it turns out that I guess a few of these companies in China were like, normally during like the chair manufacturing process, that hydraulic bit usually comes from like a specialized place that is specifically makes the hydraulic part using like acceptable safety standards. However, there are a few places at the time that would try to cut corners, and instead of paying other companies to make the hydraulic part, they would make it in-house. Okay. But it turns out that normally you're supposed to use like an inert gas, like Appy's saying, a non-flammable gas. But these companies didn't do that. They just used whatever because they were making it in-house without following the safety standards. So they actually tested this on like the Chinese equivalent of Mythbusters, in which hold on, I gotta help error real quick. So they tested this on the Chinese equivalent of Mythbusters. They used the one that followed safety standards. They put these swivel chairs with the hydraulics like in this like warehouse area, and they dropped sandbags from a second-story window onto these chairs, right? And the first chair was one that followed safety standards. The sandbag landed on it, the chair bounced around, but nothing bad happened, right? So it was all good. But then the second chair was kind of like the semi-off-brand chair. They dropped a sandbag on it. The thing exploded. It didn't explode in fire though. It just the bits went everywhere, right? When it exploded. And then the third one was like the super off-brand chair. They put they dropped a sandbag onto it, and it literally went up in flames. Like, it exploded. So, I guess one of the scientists of that show was interviewed, and he was saying that it becomes flammable if you start putting oxygen into it, because the compressed oxygen in the hydraulics can create, like, the fiery explosion. So that's kind of, like, speculated to be what created the problem for these chairs. So, but dude, it was scary, man. Like, apparently, there were, like, stories about each person that got affected by this. Like, one of them was this guy's, like, this man was, like, talking to his sister in his bedroom. His sister, like, came in to talk to him and was, like, blow-drying her hair, casually sitting down on the chair. The chair exploded, and she had to get, like, shards of bits pulled out of her bits, if you will. And it took her 6 months to recover. Now, this is, of course, extremely uncommon. It's one of those things that's possible, but it's extremely uncommon. Especially if you buy, like, a brand chair. If it has a company name attached to it, then it's like there's somebody to trace the chair back to and sue, you know, if you get injured. So in that way, it's fine, you know. But if you get, like, a really, really off-brand chair that has no brand markings or anything like that, that's kind of when you're at risk of sitting on an explosive chair. So, dude, it was so scary. I was watching that and I was like, wow, I'm sitting on a hydraulic chair right now. I could explode any moment sitting on this hydraulic. But apparently it's really uncommon. So, very, very uncommon. Like, the chances of you winning the lottery are probably higher than your hydraulic chair randomly choosing to combust or explode. But Mandy says this is the plot of that show, The Chair Company, kinda. You know, I was telling my coworker about the thing today, and he, like, was saying that he mentioned The Chair Company one time. I haven't seen it myself, though. But it's a new fear unlocked. It's making me really paranoid about sitting in an office chair now. Little scary, I'm not going to lie. A little scary. But, alas. Tis what it is, I guess. No. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Involuntary colonoscopy. Yeah, I feel bad for her, man. Because she had, like, 6 months of recovery to do. 6 months of recovery to do after she got exploded by an office chair. So, this is sad. But Mandy says me and Taku are the type of people that should never watch videos about this stuff but we can't help ourselves. So true. Same thing with true crime. I I was okay. So this YouTube channel, it's called Brew, and I sent you one of the videos yesterday, Mandy. The one with the 16 kids with the school bus thing from the 80s. That video. So that channel's called Brew, and he highlights stories like that around the world. And one of the thumbnails, one of the videos I didn't watch yet, he titled it something like, what was it? Like, this is why you should never scratch your ear when you're sleeping, or something like that. I think that's next on my watch list. Why not, Brew? Why shouldn't I scratch my ear when I'm sleeping? He said something about, the thumbnail said something like, this is how they get in, or something like that. And I'm like, oh no. But just subscribed. It's so fascinating, but it's so like, ooh. Yeah. But true crime is so good, isn't it? It's like, well, I mean, entertaining. Entertaining to watch the summary of the case. Not so, it's not like a good thing that the case happened by any means, but it is interesting. But this is how they get in is crazy. I bet it's like, did you know that there's some ear parasite that you've never heard of that infests your ear? All you need is an, like, infested finger, and if you scratch your ear, they get into your eardrum and what, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just making that up, but maybe that is what the plot is. I don't know. But the other one I watched him talk about, this one's just like, this one's pretty much never going to happen to your a normal person unless there's like a nuclear war or something. But like, I think in like the early 2000s or thereabouts, there was a story about this this Japanese nuclear waste facility or something that was supposed to be using like safety. They needed to follow certain safety standards and steps before, in order for them to discard of like nuclear material. And there was this one dude that like there were these three guys in this room. They like miscalculated what they were doing, the safety standards. I've been pulsed. The safety standards were recently changed to make the process a bit more unsafe, and then on top of that, they miscalculated something. So these guys, they got they screwed up something, and then they got heavily irradiated. Supposedly, there's like a scale for like radiation, how irradiated one man can get, and it's something like, if you rank like a 1, if you're 1 on the scale, that's like the most anyone's ever survived. The people that worked in Chernobyl ranked a 6, and this... Oh, there's a rogue. Okay, where's the rogue? That's strange. There's a rogue and Era's just standing in the middle of the of the sidewalk. What was I saying? So 1 is the most anyone's ever survived. 6 is like the people at Chernobyl. And this guy that got hit with like the radiation stuff in this like Japanese nuclear waste facility, this dude ranked like a 17. Like 6 is Chernobyl. This dude was like 17 on the scale. So anyway, it was a really, really sad story. Actually, sorry, this is the 90s. He was like kept alive for like 3 months. His I think his like DNA or something in his body had mutated such that his body didn't know how to like recover from injuries, because the template for like how to recover was kind of like mutated in him. So the plan originally was to find a blood donor. Thankfully, his sister was the exact what they were looking for. They had to find a blood donor with the hope that the new blood would overwrite the old blood and teach this man how to recover, teach his body how to recover from injury. Oh, and Appy's gonna go to sleep. Tired tonight, gonna call it early. GG's good stream. Thank you, Appy. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful night, Appy. Have a wonderful night. Oh, and Error was looking for the rogue. I see. I see. I'm just messing with you, Error. But now that I think about the rogue, let me look behind us.
Helo arrived.
Hope nobody's following us. Anyways. But yeah, they tried to like give him a blood transfusion. But unfortunately it just wasn't enough. He eventually passed away after like 3 months of trying to keep him alive. It was really sad. It's really, really sad. Oh, this is a landmark? I thought this was extraction. I don't really have like a Dark Zone outfit though. I'm kind of worried. I'm just using my normal like PvP stuff right now. Okay. Oh, there's a little audio recording.
Helo is returning to base.
Okay. Strange. Get this last guy.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Hey.
Incoming hostiles detected.
But Mandy says, I'm asleep soon too. I'm just washing my face. Mandy, no. That's okay. That's okay. Dude, my sister has been teaching me her skincare routine. I think we like briefly talked about this on After Stream, but my sister's been teaching me her skincare routine. I thought I was only supposed to do it once. It turns out she thought I was doing it all week. I did it like the one time she showed me and then never again. But yeah, her skincare routine is hard, man. I have like a Neutrogena acne wash. And I use that like when I take a shower and then I do it once before bed. So that my face gets really greasy if I don't like use the acne wash. And as long as if my face gets greasy and stays greasy, then I start breaking out in acne. But you gotta do it daily. It's too much effort. It's too much effort. I'm so lazy. I just want to like roll out of bed and just go to work. I don't want to roll out of bed and like go through a whole skincare routine, prep my lunch and eat my vitamins and whatever. Like I just want to get up and go, you know.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Anyway, I think we're ready for the extract. Oh, that's all landmarks? Okay. Sounds good. I'm ready for the extract then. But Mandy says, I'm gonna fall asleep. Taku, thanks for streaming. No worries. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for joining us. Error says, you're awesome, Al. You're talking to the guy that's about to kill us. This guy's gonna kill us. I'm ready. Al's gonna kill us. I have this feeling that Al's gonna kill us. But Mandy says, sleep well, everyone. I hope you sleep well as well, Mandy. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful night, Mandy. Have a wonderful night. Up to 4 bags can be attached to 1 extraction. Okay. We're just gonna have to hope no one kills us. We're gonna have to hope nobody kills us. I just have this feeling someone's gonna kill us. Error says, I'm trying to get on his good side, hee hee. I hope so. This man's gonna leave the group. Change to rogue. He's just scoping the place out. Who knows? Maybe not Error. Maybe Al will be a real one, you know? Maybe Al will be a real one. I don't know why we're running in a circle, but... Oh. Maybe Al will be a real one and just, you know, help us extract, you know?
Enemy patrol detected.
Nope. I just got a hint about rogue agents. I don't know if that...
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
I don't know... I don't know, man. Kind of a suspicious hint. Kind of a sus hint about rogue agents.
Ready for pickup.
Helo is on site.
Alright, excellent. Watch this owl guy. Okay, never mind.
Extracting cargo.
Maybe we're good? Al's a real one. Error, come on! Error, quick! Get to the rope! My good man! The rope! Error! Go, go! Brother Error, what are you doing? Oh, Error, you got 10 seconds. Error, what are you doing? Oh. Brother!
Cargo loaded. Ready to go.
Helo is headed back.
By the bell. Brother Error. Oh no. Oh, Error. My man. Oh. It was like right here. Right where I'm standing. Right here. But yeah, normally you have to wait for the chopper to show up and then you put your items on the chopper. Okay, I guess we'll just defend one more time.
Chopper on the
We're good.
Extraction called for.
But yeah, that's the right one. Because you see it at the top Error, how it says arriving in like 1 minute. But yeah, normally you shoot the flare to get the to get the helicopter to show up, and then the helicopter will bring the rope down. I've seen this a handful of times in the Division 1. But yeah, it'll be here soon. Once that timer's done, right here is where it's gonna appear. However, the downside is that when you extract, it'll tell everybody in the area that you're trying to extract. So if there's like a rogue agent, like a rogue actual player that wants to kill you and take your stuff, that player now knows that you're trying to extract. So there's a chance someone is going to come and take your stuff. All right, Error. It's right here. Right. See it? Right, excellent. And now we just gotta wait for it to extract. So I don't know if Izzy can hear me right now, but like if you can hear me, Izzy, can you take stuff after it's on the rope? In the Dark Zone, the only way to get your loot out is to extract it by chopper. And then it gets put in your stash. Oh, and Izzy says, yeah, you got it, and yes, they can take it. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't sure, like, I was kind of under the assumption that if you put it on the rope, that they can't do anything about it anymore. But I have a very surface level understanding of the Dark Zone. I'm more of a PvE man myself. This is fun though, don't get me wrong. This is really fun. This is just one of those things that I like to do in a group, but I wouldn't do this by myself. This is too scary by myself. But as Ray says, Bonk, I got a new monitor. What monitor did you get? Is there a specific one that you got? I have, I don't know what brand it is, but it's like a motherboard brand, I think. It's like, it's a brand that's not really known for making monitors, but it's like, what was it? It's meant for PC gaming. It's like 4K at a max of 144 FPS. Or... Oh, going this way. Or 1080p with a max of 360 FPS or something like that. You can change what the monitor is considered. Here we go. And the delivery's here. Nice. Cool stuff. Okay. I gotta level myself, though. Isn't there, like, a way to level your Dark Zone level somewhere? Yeah, how do you level your Dark Zone stuff? Oh! Sick! Thanks, Izzy. I'll, Oh, Error's gotta get going. Feel free to take a look at that if you want, Error. Have a good night. How do you level up the Dark Zone, though? Adios, Error. Good to see you, as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks so much for joining. And as he says, I'm gonna get off to go to work. See y'all later. Alrighty, Izzy. Sounds good. Nope.
An agent has
Damn it, I lost. I lost again! The exact same way. One more time. Oh. Ah. Well, if you keep it the same, I won. I won twice. Haha. But Azray says, Samsung. Samsung, okay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Have a good one. You too, Error. I'm a hawk back in the Dark Zone. Ow. I almost said I keep losing. Damn it. But Azri says gonna watch a review. Because I am incapable of forming my own opinion. Dang. Okay, definitive. Damn it, it's still a tie. One more time. Whatever, Error. I'm done. I'm done. I've taken too many L's tonight. I'm done. I'm out of here. Go do whatever you're gonna do. This guy. Adios, Error. It was good seeing you. Goodbye, Error. I don't know how to level my Dark Zone level.
Perception limited. Proximity coverage only.
Alright, I guess I'll just follow Al. I don't really know too much about...
Hostile patrol detected.
I don't know too much about
An agent has
the
gone
Dark Zone.
offline.
So I'll just follow Al. I don't know if Al... Surely Al knows about the stream. The stream is literally Taku Tetra Twitch.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Hopefully. And you're good. I can't believe I lost so many times. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But it was good being seen. Have a good night, all. Good night, Error. It's very nice seeing you as always. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful night. Always good playing with you. And then soon, once you reach level 40, we'll be able to go into the other game modes as well. Haha. But Error says don't turn your back on that guy, just saying. Alright, I'll keep a lookout. I'll try to be a little cautious of this guy. I don't know how selective you're supposed to be over loot. I'm just kind of picking up everything.
Landmark cleared.
Oh, wait a second. Can I just pick lock? What does it mean to pick the lock? Oh!
Rogue protocol initiated.
How do I not? Whatever. It's fine.
Contaminated gear detected.
How do I unrogue? I don't know if there's a way to unrogue. That's okay. Should be fine. But Error says until next time, so freaking soon, dude. I leveled up the 38 just tonight. And bye, y'all. Bye-bye, Error. It was good seeing you. But yeah, you should be level 40 the next time we play. In the next session, I mean. I don't know if Al can see us. Al hasn't said anything, which is fine. But Al is currently just a giant mystery to me right now. Oh.
Role status removed.
Nice.
DZ drop incoming. Dog zone drop has been delivered.
We're just going to be following this Al guy.
DZ drop incoming.
Like an NPC. This is Al's escort mission. This is Al's world and we're just living in it. You know? And maybe you'll buy another.
Extraction called.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you got an ultra wide, but like, yeah, I guess you're still console gamer, huh? Yeah. Ultra wide is a game changer, though. If you ever cross into PC territory, ultra wide is an absolute game changer. Are you console shaving? Yes. Yes, I am. I am console shaving you, actually. Your console disgusts me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, as you know, I've been console up until like a year and a half ago, so... You know me, man. I'm just a little guy. Dude, I feel like I've seen Altastic somewhere. Like, I feel like I might have seen Altastic, like, off-stream or something, just, like, in, like, a countdown, or I don't even know, dude. I feel like I've seen Altastic before, though. I'm very confident I've seen Altastic before. I don't know where. I feel like I have. Dang.
Vehicle is on site. An agent is no longer in your group. An agent is passing by.
Nope. Said arrow was offline, then back online. Offline, online.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Sorry, my allergies are really acting up tonight. Oh, it's too bad. I guess Al's the only one. The only one I know that's playing the Division tonight. Oh. I feel like usually there's at least like 3. But I guess it's a Monday night, huh? Monday nights are hard. Don't try and console me. Oh, Asbury. Oh. You proud of yourself? Was that funny to you? Am I a joke to you? You think it's funny to just make puns with no context?
Gear detected. Helo was headed back.
Oh.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, baby. I do not know what I'm holding, but whatever it is, I'm dropping it. I do not care. Hold on. Give me that. There we go.
Hostile artillery turret detected.
I have managed to find an exotic weapon. Excellent. Hee hee. Hee hee haha. In a world of ha-has, be a hee hee. Dang. Dang, I'm getting lit up. Altastic is the strong and silent type, it seems. At this point, I'm kind of just farming for XP.
Contaminated gear detected.
I'm just farming for XP. Like, I don't even know what.
Landmark cleared.
It's pretty good, actually. Wow. What the hell? Wow. Oh. Oh. Feel bad for Al. I'm just screwing around. I need to level up in the Dark Zone, though. But Asbury says I might need to replace... I need to replace my laptop next. Might be time to let the old boy rest. So true. It's time to get rid of that little laptop and get the big boy PC. Get the big boy PC. You know, actually, I learned that you can actually kind of pay to rent a PC through GeForce Now. So it kind of depends on how much you want to pay, but the gist of it is that you can rent like a 5090 computer. A computer with like a 5090 graphics card for like 10 to 20 bucks. That's probably like max of 25 Canadian or something. But you can rent these like virtual machines and you can put your games onto them, and then you can play it by like streaming the game. So the game runs on hardware somewhere else, and then the video gets sent back to you. So it's pretty cool, though. I think it's pretty cool. But I was thinking Apple ecosystem. I stay a console gamer, and you stream off a Mac. No, I used to. I used to stream off a MacBook when I started, but that was only to handle like the stream avatars, the VTube Studio. I could only run one at a time, and then I ran the stream output as well through it. So like it was good, but it wasn't powerful enough to run VTube Studio and stream avatars at the same time. You had to pick one or the other. Which is kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Also, the enemies here...
Hostile fixer drone detected.
Hostile fixer drone. The enemies here are already, like, low health. So I have this feeling...
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
I have this feeling that there might be, like, a rogue agent around here somewhere. Oh! This guy's Skymart. Oh, nice. Oh, my audio's screwing up. What the hell are we doing? Nice.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Got him. Dude, I'm really enjoying this Dark Zone stuff, but it does make me a little nervous.
DC drop claimed. Contaminated gear
Oh.
detected.
Is it only one person's allowed to...
Dark zone drop expired.
Shoot. I feel bad if that guy meant to... I didn't know they explode like that. I might have just taken that guy's stuff. But Stefan drinks something. And as Ray says, see, I won't need the extra processing power for VTube Studio. That's more than enough. And hit the wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man emote. Yeah, man. It's like the best one. There's a lot of different emotes to flail around with, though. This game is really, really fun. Like, I highly, highly recommend this game. It's not cross-platform yet, but that's supposed to be planned for this year. For it to be cross-platform. So, I'm looking to expand the player pool even larger. Because right now, it's already at, like, what, 15,000, 10,000 people playing at once on PC. So if there's people on console as well, that's like a ton of people playing this game. That's a ton of people. But right now, I'm just here to help this Altastic guy. So. Al doesn't really say much. We just met Al today. I'm still really surprised. Al's like... Al is weirdly friendly. Very quiet. But Al says, like, nothing. But, like, Al has never typed even once. But, Al is really friendly. We just saw Al in passing. Al joined my Division clan. Joined the group and has been just hanging out ever since. So, I've known him I've known him for all of 20 minutes. And I die for this man. He's also had the opportunity to kill us before. Oh, I guess it would be kind of hard. You'd have to, like, kill 3 people. But he had the opportunity to kill us, and he hasn't, so... Wow. Kind of nice. Kind of nice of him not to kill us. Right now, I'm just grinding for Dark Zone XP. Hopefully I can increase my carry capacity, because right now it's way too low. Right now I've got like nothing I even want to take. Oh, damn. We haven't seen too many people though. Probably for the best. I don't know. I don't know whether or not the voice chat. I wonder whether or not Al is on voice chat. Because I have my voice chat disabled, so I can't actually hear anybody that talks. So if Al is talking, I got no idea. Maybe Al has been saying something this whole time. I just don't want anybody to say something crazy on stream, so I got the thing muted. I'd rather the raw gamer talk not appear on my stream. A little too raw. I do wonder though. I kind of want to enable it just to see if he is talking, but I have no idea. I kind of feel like if Al was talking, I probably would have got like a little message that said like, "Can you hear me?" or something like that. So I'm pretty sure Al is just not talking, which is totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. In some ways, I kind of prefer it. If I was like by myself, this would be the perfect, you know, hang out, do some stuff. No need for chatting. I can just put a YouTube video on, you know. Would be kind of perfect. Would be kind of perfect. Oh. It's so peaceful, yet so tense. I wonder if anybody's like thought about killing us, but since we're running a duo, I wonder if they just don't think it's worth the risk. If I was trying to take somebody's loot, I probably wouldn't bother with the duos. I'd probably wait until I saw a single. I don't think I'd win a group fight. I don't even know if I'd win a 1v1, to be honest with you. So, I do want to level myself up, though. I just have no clue how. My guess is that you have to go back to the base of operations to do that. But that's kind of far away right now. So, oops. I wasn't expecting the enemies there. Oh, yep, this is not a good place for cover. Damn. Not bad. Okay. I think there's Dark Zone skill brackets as well. And I think you can lose Dark Zone levels. I think. I vaguely remember reading a tutorial about, like, losing Dark Zone levels, so I'm not sure if you can or can't. But I imagine Al must be a much higher level than me. I imagine, I'm not sure, but I imagine Al is a much higher level. Because, Al has been picking stuff up for a long time now. I pick up, like, everything that comes off the ground. I'm not really selective about what I'm grabbing. So maybe that could be it too, but I just pick up whatever. If I can pick it up, it's coming with me. Actually, you know what I think he's doing? I bet he's dismantling the stuff he doesn't want. That's actually a smarter idea. I didn't even think about that. Dang. Nice. Where did I see Al, though? I know I've seen him somewhere. That almost killed me. Oh, this might actually kill me. Yep, that downed me. That downed me. Oh, but Al's coming to revive me. Nice, what a real one. Oh, please. Recover. There we go. Is there supposed to be music? Sometimes the game, like, randomly turns the music off, and I think this is one of those times. Which honestly might be for our benefit, so I can hear if somebody's coming. Let me see if I can get rid of the useless stuff. Yeah, some of this is like, it's not bad, but it's not that great either, you know. Yeah, let's just dismantle all these other ones. They're not that great. I can use the resource, so.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected.
Damn. Sorry for all the coughing tonight, guys. My throat's just really... My throat's really messed up today. Nice.
Landmark cleared.
All right. Not bad, dare I say. Yeah, they always say like best armor or whatever is, or not best armor, best like loot is in the Dark Zone. This loot's kind of mid, if I may. If I may, this loot is kind of mid. It's not very good. Nope. I don't even know where this guy's going. Oh. Okay. He selected extraction. Okay, let's go to extraction then.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
Alrighty. Excuse me. I'm burping.
Hilo arrived.
I hope they don't kill us. I don't know if they will.
Patrol detected.
Oh. Yep, they might kill us. What are we doing, Al? Are we going for it? Are there rogue agents? I can't tell. Oh no, it's Skymart.
15 seconds until we leave. Pickup initiated.
Skymart's been nothing but nice, so.
Hilo is returning to base.
Wow. I kind of like this. I kind of like playing in the Dark Zone. Oh, welcome into Giggles. Did you miss Crush Talk? No, no. Well, I mean, we talked about it briefly. I was basically saying how, I was saying how, Sydney Sweeney was my celebrity crush, but after all the white supremacy dog whistle stuff she was doing with the jeans commercials, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think she's on my crush list anymore. So, that was all I was saying. But we haven't talked too much in depth about it. I've mainly been playing like this, this Dark Zone mode where we enter these like super high danger areas with PvP enabled. I've just been playing this, so I met this random dude named Al. I don't know, Al-tastic right here. I don't know if Al is like, if Al even knows that I'm streaming, but Al is has joined our little group here. Izzy and Error were on a moment ago, but both of them had to go, so it's just me and Al right now. We just met Al like 30 minutes ago. Al has said nothing, so I don't know anything about. I don't know what anything about what Al sounds like, talks like, anything like that. Al is just here to hang out, so I have nothing to say about Al, other than he seems pretty nice. Like he walked past me, Izzy, and Error, immediately joined our clan, and then started following us. So I invited him to the group, and now we're grouped up together. So not only is he in our clan, but he's also a group member. At least for this one. I should have invited that guy in the bunny hat we saw a moment ago. Because that guy's been pretty nice too.
Contaminated gear.
He's had the opportunity to shoot us. I mean, admittedly, it's probably not in his best interest since he's outnumbered, but that bunny guy could have shot us, and he still didn't. So, but Giggle says, I hate when that happens. I had a celebrity crush say something questionable, and it hurt. And do you like the new mode? I'd say I do. So the gist of this mode is that normal modes,
Log cleared.
there's like a mission for you to do or like enemies for you to clear with your friends, and there's no other real people aren't going to be shooting you. Whereas in this mode, you do the same thing, you like run through stuff, you clear out enemies, but people can shoot you. They can turn their status into a rogue agent, and they can just choose to let fly, and they can try to kill you and take your stuff. So it's a little intense.
Hilo is heading back.
But X Games mode, I guess. Guess you could say that. I'm not really sure what the X Games are, but I don't know. I'm just following this guy right now. I know like nothing about this game mode, so Al is currently our whatchamacallit? Our guide, shall we say. Anyways, Giggles, I got one thing to tell you, though. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Sorry, I feel like I'm right on Al's back. Oh, Al's gonna extract, okay.
Kilo inbound.
I do have one thing to tell you, Giggles.
Rolled for.
Did I tell you that yesterday I was watching this video about exploding office chairs? Apparently, in like around 2005 or thereabouts, there, in China specifically, there were 4 cases of people sitting in office chairs and they explode. So the reason for that is because, you know, the hydraulic part that gives the chair, you know, like you pump the lever on the chair and the chair rises or falls, right? So that's kind of like the hydraulics of the chair. So what was happening in China back in the day is that these chair manufacturing companies were speculated to have been cutting corners.
Almost at extraction now.
They, like, the reputable chair companies would hire, like, hire companies that specialize in making hydraulics, and then they would order the hydraulic parts to attach to their chair, right?
Chopper on site.
Well, in the case of whatchamacallit.
Pickup begun.
Sorry, I'm trying to play the dark side. Normally, these places, they would hire a hydraulic company to make the hydraulic part for the chair, but
Hold apart in 30 seconds.
these companies had kind of realized that they... Oh, nice. Marching band. Oh, this guy...
15 seconds and we're outbound.
Oh! I won against Al. Damn. Oh, I won! Damn it, I lost.
Extraction done.
Hilo is returning to
It's
base.
like a 3-way rock, paper, scissors. Anyways, so what was I saying? So these places had kind of realized that they could sell the, instead of buying hydraulics from the hydraulic places that specialize in making them, they could save a few dollars if they crafted the hydraulics themselves. Safety standards be damned. So, these places,
High threat enemy patrol detected.
there were certain chair companies that started making hydraulics themselves and putting them in the chairs. Now, the bad news is that, you know, these hydraulics need to be made of very specific materials to make sure that they don't, you know, explode. And then on top of that, the gases that are inside the hydraulics need to be inert. They cannot be flammable. Now, these companies that are cutting corners, they don't care. They're making the hydraulics out of, like, cheap material that is prone to breaking, and they're putting oxygen in it, and oxygen is flammable. Which means that for these unfortunate, like, people in China at the time, they had unknowingly bought an off-brand chair that the hydraulics were made with low-quality parts and oxygen. Therefore, there were these 4 cases where people were just hanging out, going about their business. They chose to sat down. The hydraulics, like, literally exploded, and they had to go to the hospital. There was one lady who, she got so badly injured that she got her bits blown to bits. She had to get, like, shards of the chair removed from her bottom side. And she was in recovery for, like, 6 months as a result of having sat in the chair. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Anyways, I was watching a whole long video about that. That was my video to watch last night. Or yesterday afternoon, rather. Yep. I'm so sad. I meant to play a little bit of Division with Donkey yesterday, but in the morning I didn't really get around to it. I ate some pizza for lunch, and then I played for maybe like an hour. Donkey was already offline, and then I got so tired, dude. I just went to sleep. I was so tired. Well, damn. Nice. But am I hearing donkey or donkey? Donkey. Fro Donkey. From, well, from the Division 2, but we met him through the Division 2. He was chatting on Discord the other day. A new friend, shall we say? But he was stuck on a mission and I offered to help him, but I didn't get around to it yesterday. I was so tired, dude. I just took a nap. Oh, shoot. Do I lose my stuff if I...
Exiting dog zone.
I don't know if I lose my stuff.
Extraction helo. Almost within range.
Where is their helo? Damn, that... it's kind of far, actually. I don't know what the hell Al's doing, but... Al is an enigma. Giggle says, also sad for the lady, but bits blown to bits is a little funny. And no, I remember. I wasn't sure if I heard the name right. Yeah, it's Donkey. And welcome into Bozeman. How are you, Bozeman? Say hello to our new friend, Al.
You are no longer in a group.
Oh, Al's gone. I don't know a single thing about Al. Al was just hanging out with us.
Transmission range limited. Proximity coverage only.
But I'm going to try to extract real quick. Because I do have one thing on me that I'm not really sure. I feel kind of bad for just following that dude around, but I don't think I can take it with me. I think I have to extract it. So I'm gonna go extract it real quick. And I'm just gonna hope nobody kills me on the way. But Giggle says, "Hi, Bozeman." Hi, Al. And Bozeman says, "Guess what?" What? What, Bozeman? Is that Al guy still in our... Oh, he's still there. He just went offline. But Bozeman says, "Hi, Groove Man." And Twitch side.
Hilo is headed back.
Let's go. Let's go. But, yeah, I hope you're doing good, Bozeman. I will guess chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. And today is hot again and very, very, very sunny. I thought last time it was like super, super hot and rainy or something, right?
Extraction called for.
Super hot and rainy. Something like that. But that's good. I mean, sunny's good. Hot is kind of rough. But sunny's good. I enjoy sunny, personally. I like it a lot. I really hope no one kills us. I've got my bright orange jacket on, so anybody in the area will probably be able to identify me very quickly. Ouch. Just recover real quick. Go.
Contaminated gear.
I might as well just take that with me. We got room. But Bozeman says, I think this afternoon there will be a heavy downpour again. Damn. And who knows the wonders of nature? So true, Bozeman.
DZ drop incoming.
So true.
Dog zone drop has been delivered.
Who knows the
Incoming cargo plane with dark
such mysteries of the world? Such mysteries.
vehicle is on site.
It's been kind of like a mix of rainy lately. It's been pretty rainy. Where I live is on our third storm in like a month, so things are
Incoming dog zone drop.
things are kind of rough.
Leaving in 30 seconds.
I guess we're at like towards the end of it, I suppose. But how's the weather there? It's been a little rainy. It's not like it kind of depends where you are, I guess. It's been rainy, but the main problem is that some low-lying areas across where I live, they're so oversaturated with water that they're starting to flood. So it's very like it very much depends where you live. Some areas are fine. Other areas are just really, really suffering. So it all depends. Oh, you can't fast travel in the dark zone. Damn.
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed
Let's go this way.
hostiles. Hostile hive detected.
That's okay. Little rainy. There's a rat running on the ground. Little rainy, little sunny. All over the place. I'm personally kind of hot right now. I'm hoping to cool down a little bit. I've got the AC on. Doing pretty okay. Doing pretty okay. I'm just so burnt out by or I feel kind of burnt out and not well rested. Because I've had this past weekend was 2 days. And the 2 weekends before that were 4-day weekends for me. Because I took vacation. But now I'm back to my normal schedule. And let me tell you, normal work schedule is painful. It feels like I'm at work for most of my day, which is true. And then I get like 2 seconds at home. And then suddenly I'm back at work, you know? It's tough. It's tough out there. Anyway, Bozeman, we're talking about celebrity crushes. Do you have any celebrity crushes, perchance? I think, actually, the celebrities where you live might be a little different than the celebrities where I live, I guess. So maybe I might not know who you're talking about, but we'll see. Oh, the cluster grenade launches mini grenades which detonate in a large area of effect. Huh, I'll take that. We'll upgrade burn damage. There we go. And then gaming. So true, Bozeman. So true. Gaming has just become like my whole thing. It's just what I do after work. Is the Dark Zone leveling up thing up here? I think it's up here. But yeah, we're talking about celebrity crushes tonight, or at least that's supposed to be the topic. I haven't really thought much of it. Oh, grant 2 additional contaminated item inventory slot. I will take that. Thank you. Never mind, I can't afford it. Can I not afford it? Okay, never mind. Maybe they auto-unlock. Huh. Okay. Strange. Very strange. I guess I'll just join random missions then. Not really sure what to do with myself tonight. We'll just go and see if we can meet some people. But Bozeman says celebrity crushes, that's a hard question. Yeah, I was thinking about... I'd say that Sydney Sweeney used to be my celebrity crush. But then she kind of went on like a... She was talking white supremacist dog whistle kind of stuff. And then I was like, I don't think I like Sydney Sweeney anymore. And then that's kind of where that ended. So, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Also, this random main mission stuff is usually really quick, so it's kind of surprising it's taking a while.
This'll never do.
I think my game is glitched. Oh, there we go.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
Alright, guess we're playing Countdown.
You have joined a group.
But Giggle says, I have like 20 celebrity crushes. I don't want to learn about who they are. They'll disappoint me. Wasn't that one guy your celebrity crush? He was in like that Enchanted movie or something. He was also Cyclops. I forget what his name is though. Yes. I forget what his name is. Damn. Oh, someone's got to start the countdown. Oh, there we go. But Bozeman says, I admire some people, but mostly men, :P, and not really celebrities, just musicians. And Groove Man has 20? Yeah. 20. Oh, James Marsden. Okay. I can understand that. James Marsden. I get it. I get it. But, I don't know. Musicians, though. That's interesting. Giggle says, hello, my duo, Bozeman.
Communication relay offline.
Agent, outcasts have taken over the power plant. Lockdown procedures have been initiated.
I never even thought of musicians as celebrities, but you have a good point. I wonder.
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
I wonder. Musicians.
Emergency lockdown protocols activated.
I don't even know who I would say. Good musicians. I'm going the wrong way. Oops. I don't know. But Bozeman says, it's really good to see you again, guys. Taku Man, Groove Man. It's good to see you too, Bozeman. Good to see you as well. As always, very good to see you. I'm always happy when you stop by. Bozeman. I'm always happy to see you. And Giggle says, I automatically think actors, but if I count musicians, my list would probably expand. I just never even thought of musicians as celebrities. That is a good point, though. That is an excellent point. Musicians are celebrities in a way. You know what I've never understood, though? I've never understood the appeal of, like, Kylie Jenner or Kim Kardashian. I never understood the appeal. Each their own. I mean, it's not to say that they're like ugly or something, but I just haven't. They're not my type, I guess.
System back online.
They're just not my type, I suppose. Dang, I'm trying to remember all the. That's gonna kill me. Ooh. Nice work. Are we going to do containment? I think so. Containment? Okay, I guess we're all just going this way then. Okay. I don't know. Who is there? Who is there musician-wise? I don't really listen to a lot of music nowadays. Oh, actually, sorry, this isn't music, but like voice actors. I don't know how you pronounce her first name, but it's like Sharami Lay or something. Sharami Lay. I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but Jeremy. She's the voice of female V from Cyberpunk. I may have a tiny crush on her.
High-risk target approaching.
And then she also does the voice of Makoto from Persona 5. She does like various like anime stuff generally, but she is very, very pretty, I must say. Very, very. But Giggle says, I don't know who the hot new musicians are. I listen to music older than my parents. I don't know. But Bozeman says, sometimes we forget what we like when asked questions and topics like this. Yeah. I just figured, like, me and Giggles were talking about it the other day. And I don't know. I haven't had that discussion on stream for a while. Like, I've had this discussion at least twice on stream in the past, 2 or 3 times, but it's been like a year, I feel like, since I've had this discussion on stream. And the last time I said Sydney Sweeney, and I'm gonna backtrack that statement since the racist dog whistle comments. So now I have to find a new celebrity crush. But Giggle says, I know what I like when I see it. That's real. That's real. Me too, I suppose. Me too. I think in terms of streamers, I like Louise Hannah. I think she's very pretty.
Hostile assault turret detected.
But I haven't watched her streams for a really long time. I've only chatted like once too. So
Hostile incinerator.
it's kind of scary to when I first chatted, because I think the first time I ever chatted, before I even became a streamer, I think I chatted in her stream like one time. It's scary, man. It's kind of like a YouTube video you're watching suddenly acknowledges you. It's like, oh no, I forgot I'm a real person participating in a real live event. Felt like it was pre-recorded. It's pretty scary. But Bozeman says me too. Real.
High-risk target detected.
For Louisiana, you mean? But, Yeah, she used to play a lot of like the Yakuza 0 to 6, and then she played Like a Dragon. But I don't think she played, what do you call it? The Infinite Wealth? Yakuza Infinite Wealth? Or the pirate one.
You can head over to the cooling tower.
Pirates in Hawaii or something. Which is too bad. Like, I was really enjoying watching her play that, but she's gone on to other things. She mainly does, like, visual novel stuff now, which I don't particularly care for a visual novel, so it's too bad. She's funny, though. Streamers. I don't watch a lot of big-name streamers. So,
Agent, you're in. I need you to fix that cooling tower.
I guess the one that inspired me to stream is Pomu. Or Mint now, I suppose. But I don't know if I'd say I have a celebrity crush on her, though. I think she's hilarious. But I don't know if I'd say I have a celebrity crush on her. But she likes Metal Gear. As do I. As do I. Love Metal Gear. I feel like women that are about my age within 2 years and like Metal Gear, I feel like those are the people that I'd be most compatible with. You know what I mean? Metal Gear is like my biggest interest, so. But Bozeman says, Taku is my big streamer. Thank you, Bozeman! Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Comments like these keep me going.
You just need to vent the remaining.
But Bozeman says, I think I love that girl named Emiru. You know, I've seen a few clips of Emiru. I haven't, like, seen, like, a full-scale stream from her yet. But I have heard the name. And I've seen the clips. She's pretty attractive, I'd say. It's pretty attractive. I don't know much about her personality, but she seems pretty attractive. I used to think Pokimane is attractive, but she said a comment recently that I didn't agree with. It wasn't any like, it wasn't like Sydney Sweeney racist dog whistle or anything, not like that, but like, what was it? Pokimane was talking about like rich people or something. It might have been like a conversation about like rich people should pay more taxes, and someone told her like, but Pokimane, you're rich. And she was like, no, I'm talking about the rich. I'm like, are you saying you're not the rich? Like, I imagine she's making like well into the 6 figures by streaming alone. So, isn't she like a net worth of like several million or something? What do you mean the rich? What are we talking about? But I don't know. Anyways, but Bozeman says, me too. Just clips. She seems like to be a hardcore player. I think I've only seen her IRL stuff. A little of her IRL stuff. But what's rich to you, Taku? I think the rich, if you have enough saved in your bank account to be able to live off of interest alone, then I would put you in the rich crowd. If you do not have to work to live, you're in the rich crowd.
You need to vet the remaining team, and you'll be good.
I think Pokemon's kind of in the rich crowd because, like, yeah, she works in the sense that she streams, but I mean, I'm not like, I can't see her financials in front of me, but like, but I would imagine that at her age of about, like, she's about 30, I think. I'm pretty sure that if she stopped streaming right now, she would still have enough money to bring her all the way to the end of her life. I'm pretty sure she could die of old age and still have money left.
Now get the hell out of there.
So, and she's like young. It's one thing to be like old and, you know, you have enough money to get to the end of your life. That's one thing, but it's another thing to be like young and have enough money to get to the end, you know? So, anyways. But Bozeman says, maybe that's rich level 2. Rich level 2. Yeah, there's levels to being rich. There's definitely levels to it. I absolutely agree. I'd say, like, Pokemon is like rich level 1, I guess. Rich level 2 is being able to live off of interest alone or never needing to work. Rich level 3 is if you're starting to buy, like, yachts. And rich level 4 is you could afford to buy, like, a small country. Or, like, a private island. I think that's rich level 4. So. There's rich, there's rich, there's rich, and rich, and rich. So, depending on the amount of riches will determine how rich you are, you see.
Vital signs critical.
Nice, got him. Dang. This team's got some nice work. Nice teamwork.
System malfunctioning.
Nice DPS going on. Ooh. Nice. Nice. But Giggle says, I feel like hundreds of millions is rich to me. Hundreds of millions to billions. They're who I think of. I suppose. I feel like there's ways to be, like, smaller scale rich, though, you know? To me, Pokemon is kind of like small. Small to medium. I guess small scale, but prolific, I guess. Just because someone's prolific doesn't necessarily make them rich, I suppose. But Bozeman says, Taku, what is your dream that you think you can no longer achieve? Same question to you, Grooveman. What is the dream that I can no longer achieve? Well, I'm definitely not becoming an astronaut. That was never really, like, something I wanted to do, though. But that... in my life, that's definitely not happening. Being a doctor... if I was more, like, capable and my brain worked better, being a doctor would be good. But I'm a little too, like... I find myself to be reliable about certain things, but I wouldn't put myself in the trust of somebody else's, like, health or well-being. Unless it's, like, caretaking. Caretaking should be fine, but being a doctor's kind of out. Being an astronaut's definitely out. I don't know. I don't know. And then my current dream is to be like... my current dream is to make partner on Twitch. But I'm not close to that, so... so, I don't think that's going to be happening. But I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at with stream, so... but I guess of all the hardest goal right now that I think is achievable is partner, but I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be a while. But Azray says, alas, I must awake early in the morrow. I bid you a pleasant evening. I bid you a pleasant evening as well, Azray. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining us. A wonderful rest of your night.
That was
But Bozeman says, astronaut, huh? Yeah, well, it would be nice to be an astronaut, you know? But even so, even if I were to... You know, I think one of my greatest... No, that's not quite true.
Entering safe area.
Okay. How do I say this? One of the... If I could redo my life...
You have received an invite to another agent's
just
group.
to see what happens in an alternate timeline, I think I would study harder in school, in like grade school, so I could have gone to like I could have gone full ride to like a really prolific college,
Out of commission. How the fuck did that happen?
just so I could experience
Locked down. Now.
college life,
Personally.
or college life in like a more eventful place. But with everything that has happened, I am satisfied with like the way that college has turned out for me, and the people that I've met. I wouldn't give them up. It's more so in an alternate timeline. If I could like redo everything without losing what I currently have. I don't really know how that would work, but I would like to see what would happen if I went to a different college. But thank you for the clip. Thank you, Giggles. Thank you, thank you.
Sounds like you're gonna need all the help you can get.
I appreciate the clips. I gotta make more clips for my Instagram. But Bozeman says, do you like astronomy? No. And no. The main reason I would want to do astronaut stuff is just, I don't know, it's just one of those things that's like, I feel like the best like most bragging rights thing that you could do that barely anybody on Earth is going to be able to do is be an astronaut. There's maybe like, I don't know, how many astronauts have there been over the course of, how many astronauts have gone to space, rather? There's got to be like less than 100, you know? That's like of all the human population. Just such a small group of people. So I guess in that way, I'd be like, you know, it'd be a really cool thing to do. I don't know. It's more of, it's less of like I'm interested in it and more of something that I wish I could achieve. You know, it's more about the achievement for me rather than going to space itself. It's more about the achievement. You know, working hard for something and having that kind of pan out. But I guess, I don't know. I'm kind of weird about achievement though. Like sometimes, I don't know. Like I kind of feel like I'm a bit of a person that I don't really feel achievement in the same way that other people do.
Find a way to disable them.
If I'm not enjoying myself and I achieve something, it doesn't really matter to me. Like back when I used to do like band in high school, like yeah, it was, I worked hard on something, but I still hated band. So when I did my performances, I was like, finally, it's over. I wasn't like proud of myself. I was just glad to finally just be done, you know? So it's kind of hard to say. But Bozeman says, oh, Grooveman, that's why you didn't answer my question. And all right then, how about, what are your 5 bucket lists? Oh, that is an excellent question, Bozeman. I think bucket list, I think the first thing that came to mind is 24-hour stream, but I'm like, I don't know if I even want to do that. But bucket list right now, I'd say it's kind of streaming related. Let me think. Bucket list. All my goals lately are just, they're all stream related. Damn. Let me think about that. I want to go on a cruise ship. I mean, I've said this before a little while ago, but I find cruise ships are really fascinating to me. I like movable living spaces, like RVs and boats, and cruise ships are really fascinating to me. So I think being on a cruise ship is on my bucket list. This is going to kill me. Being in a cruise ship, being on an RV, in an RV, visiting Japan, and I think that's 3. Giggle says tiny house. Oh, and Bozeman says take your time. This question for you as well, Giggles. This question is for you as well. But Giggle says I have a list called things to try, but I don't know if I call it a bucket list. Yeah, I suppose. But what about things that you like have to do? For me, cruise ship. Be in a cruise ship. Go around in a cruise ship. Go around in an RV. Go to Japan. I think above all,
Now locate those antivirals.
I think
As soon as you retrieve them, send up a flare to signal the support team.
I think legacy is the most important to me personally. I guess I think of somebody that I admire, like my grandpa, for example, who had passed in the past few years.
Okay, listen up.
And
we'll transport the antivirals by hovercraft. I want
I guess-
cylinders on separate vessels.
Sorry, the dialogue's
Protect
throwing
those
me off.
cylinders. We can't let Black Tusk get away with a single sample.
So I guess my thought is that, you know, when my grandpa was alive, he was known for being very, like, kind, generous, kind of outgoing and helping out where he could and whatnot. And I guess I think of the way that he was remembered, and that's kind of the thing that I want for myself. And not so much to... Did I break that? Oh, wow. I didn't know that was here. Not so much that I want to be remembered fondly necessarily. That's not really the point, but I guess what I want is to have done something with my life such that people remember me in the same way that they remember my grandpa, I guess. If that makes sense. It's not so much about, like, bragging rights as it is about
Cold storage
knowing
device
that
detected.
my life meant something, you know?
That's gotta be the antivirals.
which is probably deeper of an answer than you were looking for. I'd say that's kind of my... If a bucket list is what you want to do with your life before you kick the bucket, then I'd say that that's what I would like for myself. To have done something that means something, you know? Know what I mean? But to have a meaningful impact that outlasts you, yeah, I suppose that's the way I'd put it. That's the way I put it. You know? Because I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people my grandpa had impacted are a bit older now. I can't think of anybody, like, young that he's impacted as much as he did me. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't know. I think you know what I mean, though. But, yeah, I'd say that I want to keep his, the kindness and the... That's gonna kill me. Ooh. I want to keep the kindness and the outgoingness and the generosity that he had. You know? And I think the place that I struggle the most with that I need to work on is generosity, I think. I don't really consider myself a generous person, at least not financially. I'm kind of penny pinching. if I'm being realistic with myself, I'm kind of penny pinchy. Which is one thing I don't really keep from my grandpa, but I do give my time, though. But I don't know. But Bozeman says, for me, my 5 bucket list is 1. Live in a mansion for a day. 2. Perform for a full hour in a band. 3. Drive a sports car fast. 4. Help many people. 5. Shoot using a real sniper. Wow. Very nice list, Bozeman. And noble bucket list you have, Taku Man. Thank you, Bozeman. Thank you.
Support team will secure the first cylinder in the meantime.
I don't really know what it looks like for me just yet to impact people in a positive way, because I'm not my grandpa, you know. It's like I kind of feel like to turn into my grandpa doesn't really do the world a benefit necessarily. In that, I think I have something else to offer that I don't have the same thing to offer that my grandpa could, and at the same time, my grandpa doesn't have to offer the world what I do, you know? I just don't really know what that is yet. So, but I would like to do something, make an impact, a positive impact, such that similar to as he did, you know. So, anyways, but Bozeman says, "How about Groove Man? Groove Man, what is your bucket list?" And Giggle says, "Can confirm Taco do be generous with his valuable time." Thank you. I know. But cool list. And Giggle says, "Bozeman, if you're 18 plus and haven't already, join the Discord." So says Giggles. And I agree. If you are 18 plus, Bozeman, and you would like, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. More than welcome. Oh, and Bozeman says, yes, I keep for gore. I'll hop in your Discord if I can. Thanks for the reminder, Groove Man. Let's go. Oh. I'm very happy with all the new friends we've been making lately. I just need to, I don't know, I want to seem like approachable and whatnot. Lately, I feel like I've made friends and I'm not really doing all I can to maintain the friendships. So I should find some social activities.
Disrupted.
Oh, another thing though. I said this earlier on stream, but just to make sure everybody's on the same page. Friday, I originally wrote that I was going to stream. I made a mistake. I actually can't stream on Friday. So there's no Friday stream. There's going to be a stream on Wednesday and Saturday, as per usual, but the Friday usual stream is, I've got something I gotta take care of during that time, so I can't stream during that time. But Bozeman says, yes, I'm 18 plus. I'm actually 360 years old, vampire guys. I've been coming since the early Middle Ages. Wow, really?
Helicopter took out the turbines. We're fucking stranded.
Wyvern, you need to exfil
On
this place
YouTube,
right fucking
all
now.
the way
Look at
back
those
in
goddamn antivirals.
You want me to run
back in the
away?
day? Back in the day, back in the day?
Better than that.
This is an order, Wyvern. Wyvern, do you copy?
Get on board the hovercraft and secure the rest of the antiviral.
Like super
Protect the cylinders.
medieval times, YouTube? Dude, I'm glad to be living in this time period. I don't think I could go without the internet. If I had to go outside, dude, I think I'd just... I don't know, dude. I don't know how I'd go on. Back in the day. My Bozeman. Bozeman. Giggles, do you have the Discord link to post to Bozeman? I don't know where I put it, but somewhere. Somewhere out there. Oh, done? Done. Did it post? I don't see it. Also, this mission is long, dang. It's a good thing I love this game. This mission is a lot longer than I thought. Do links not show up? No. They don't show up for... I can't see them. So, let me see if I can... I'm gonna try to grab it.
Talk to me, Wyvern. What are you doing?
I'm gonna
This
blow
should
up
be
the
it.
motherfucking White House.
Are you out of your goddamn
Oh, you see the
mind?
link in the description. Okay.
Cripple these assholes. So that's
Thank you,
what I'm
Bozeman.
gonna do.
Christ, she's insane! Agent, do whatever you can to prevent the launch of those rockets.
But don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured to join the Discord, though. I just want you to feel invited and welcome. You are more than welcome. I highly encourage it, but I do not require it. You're just more than welcome to come join us. People have been posting their little painted minifigures lately. I gotta post mine. I've been talking about mine for the longest time and I never posted them. They're actually looking pretty good right now. The Ultramarine, Space Marines, they're looking pretty good. Pretty good. But Bozeman says, usually I'm too shy. Thanks for the inviting, Takuman. Groove man. Of course, Bozeman. Of course.
Fireworks? You won't be disappointed.
Alright.
Target locked. Initiating launch sequence.
Everyone, this is not a drill! We go back to the building right now! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Wow! Is the Division considered post-apocalyptic? Technically it is, right? Weirdly enough, this game is post-apocalyptic. I only said 4 things on my bucket list, though. I don't know what the 5th one would be. I think in an ideal world, I'd also have a voice acting role for something. It doesn't even matter what it is. I could be like a slug in someone's video game, as long as I'm a voice actor for something. It doesn't even matter what I am. Slug, NPC. I could be the vocal sound of a door creaking open or something. I want to be in a video game. I don't care what video game. I just want to be in it. I may even go so far as to do it without pay, potentially. I'm not a great, like, I'm not an experienced, I'm not a good actor, if I may. I'm not a good actor. And my voice is kind of monotone, so I can't do any, like, dramatic parts or anything like that.
Remember killing you. It's been a while since I could say that about anyone.
Can't exactly do dramatic parts. But if you need someone to tell the main character where to go, I'm your guy. Giggle says, oh shoot, my bucket list, LOL.
But you're a real goddamn hero.
Things I want to try include WWE style wrestling, go out dressed as a granny, strip and refinish a table, and learn to read a map. Ah. Wait, you don't know how to read a map? I feel like I learned that in Boy Scouts. You can actually learn how to read a map in this game. Oh! If you just play video games, you can actually learn how to read a map. Depends what game, though. Not all games are like that, but... This game is a bit of a map. There we go. And your voice is deep enough to be a cool man VA, Taku. Thank you, Bozeman. Thank you, thank you. You know, I've never... Oops. This might kill me. I've never understood the appeal of my voice. Like, I've heard that I have a good voice, but I've never understood the appeal. I mean, I guess everybody kind of hates their own voice when they hear it on a recording, but... Damn it, that took me out. But, for me, I'm like, I don't really see the appeal. But you're not monotone, just deep. Have a little range, like longitude, latitude stuff, coordinates, and direction. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Bozeman says, "Are you map blind, Groovman?" I'm actually map blind in IRL or in game. I see. And do you ever hear someone talk and it just stresses you out, regardless of what they're saying? I'm inclined to say yes, although I'm not sure who my example is. Actually, no, I kind of do. Sometimes I help people at work, and they're just like, they're so frazzled, it kind of stresses me out. Like, dude, calm down. Sometimes people are talking, and I'm like, brother, it is not that serious, calm down. I don't say that out loud, but in my mind, I'm thinking it. People will ask me for help and be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would reasonably happen. It'd be like, oh, I accidentally deleted one line out of my Word document. Like, type it again, brother. You're stressing me out. There's nothing to... this doesn't matter. You know? Anyways, you get me, though. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Why are there so... Oh, we didn't disable the rocket launcher. I did not realize we didn't disable that. Oh, never mind. We got it. Oh, never mind. We failed. Dude, there's so much mucus in my throat. And Bozeman says, I love your silly bucket list groove, man. I think it will come along with you. And you have the opposite effect. I think I will come along with you. Join me. He's got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. That guy just cusses. LOL.
We need to evacuate the building right now. Repeat, not a drill.
Dang. I did not realize how far along that rocket launch was. So, I was too focused on the enemies. I thought all we had to do was beat the enemies. That's why I was so focused on them. I didn't realize that the rocket was about to launch. So, it's too bad they didn't make a cutscene for that, though. That would have been cool. You could see yourself fail instead of just, you know, get pushed back to the checkpoint. But I suppose it doesn't make sense to make a cutscene that only, like, 1% of people are gonna see. So I get it. Go. Miss Giggles, have you happened to get the network cable and or the network to USB converter, mayhaps? Also, Giggles, when are you gonna see our mutual friend? Is that happening tomorrow? Or is that... when is that happening? Forgot to check on that.
I'm gonna remember killing you. It's been a while since I could say that about anyone.
But Giggle says, Taku, some of my new coworkers saw my video clip that I did and asked me about it. Oh! The one on YouTube? That is pretty funny, though. That is pretty funny. Did they ask you to do the thing? Did they ask you to do the thing? I think that's on my bucket list too. To be like, to be recognized in public, not stalked. That's different. But like, to be recognized in public by someone that isn't nuts. I want to be able to like walk around, order food at a restaurant, and someone's like, "Is that Taku?" And then I'll be like, "No," but on the inside, I'll be smiling. Dang, dude. Okay, I gotta disable this launcher before it kills us. Dang, dude.
Wyvern, what's your status? Wyvern, come in. Wyvern. Fuck.
I got it. Bang. Done.
Sir, we got enemy helicopters on approach. Should we
Sorry, there's so much mucus in my throat and lungs right now.
fire? Can't chance those cylinders getting destroyed.
Okay.
Agent, you managed to secure the
But how can that happen if we can't see beautiful face? They'll just have to hear you. Taku and I working together would be terrible. I'd never get anything done. Oh, and our mutual... Hold on. What if your new coworker is Taku Man itself? So true! What if I'm your new coworker? What then? What happens then? Let me get out of here.
You have left.
And let's see. Our mutual friend needs a bit of time to rest, so we'll plan for another time. Okay. Dang, that's too bad.
Safe area entered.
That's too bad. You guys ever thought about like FaceTiming or something? Taku and I working together would be terrible, lol. I never get anything done. I wouldn't get anything done either. It wouldn't be your fault though. I just wouldn't be working. Giggles will be like, would you like to insert task here? And I'll be like, no. And then Giggles would have to do the work. But Bozeman says, Takuman doing doing backflip, and Shiu like speed? What? Or worse, I'd hover. Oh, what, hover around me when I'm doing my work? Is that what you're saying? You're a hoverer. Oh. Dark Zone resource, nice. Okay. Well, on that note, I think it's time. Thank you all for joining me tonight. A wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. Giggle says, hover like, why aren't you working? And I just glare at you and go back to my phone. Anyways, but you didn't know speed? I show speed? Oh. Oh. I've only seen clips of I show speed, but very, very few, unfortunately. But I think I've seen him jump over a car one time. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Anywho, I gotta go to sleep. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. Wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Bozeman, Giggles. Thank you, Azray, and Ever, Appy and Mandy, Stefan. Thank you guys. I think I got everybody. And then Izzy as well. Izzy was out there somewhere too. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was a wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you. I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be some Gates of Hell. So I hope you guys will join me for that. Wednesday, Bozeman. So if you reverse time by 3 hours, and then you skip ahead by 48 hours, then that's the time I start. So I'll be streaming on Wednesday. Right now it is Monday at about 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. And Wednesday will be 6 o'clock p.m. So anyways, but until next time, my friend. Until next time. Oh, and Bozeman, the best stream schedule is on my Discord. I have events open for when I stream. So that's the best way to keep track. But see you, Taku Man, Groove Man. See you later, Bozeman. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Good night, Giggles. Good night, everybody. Good night.